What's up, YouTube? This is Red Pilled. I know it's been a while. It's been almost 2 months, to be exact, since I came out with my first video here. Uh, Regarding the whole Boogie situation with his now ex-wife, and I created the channel to throw that video out there, and to hopefully do some in the future. Some more videos about things of that nature, situations like that. Maybe some politics stuff, because when I named the channel Red Pilled, it wasn't for the MGTOW movement. Didn't even really know much about MGTOW. It was for conservatism and just politics in general. That's why I named it Red Pilled. But while I was researching that Boogie video, reading up about his situation and watching videos from other YouTubers as they talked about everything going on with that, I kept running across MGTOW, men going their own way, and so I kept reading about it, and even after I made the video, and it was all just eye-opening, to be honest with you, because everything they say really makes a lot of sense. It's like that's why they like to cover the Boogie situation, because it really validates all of their claims. Women are after resources. Not every woman, of course. We don't want to pigeonhole women that they're all the same, because they're not, but 95% of them, yes. And that was another example. But what I'm leading to is, like the title of this video, why I went MGTOW. It is true that most women are after your resources. And the more that I read about MGTOW and I learned the philosophies of MGTOW, I started to look back on my own personal experiences and the situation that I was in. I haven't made a video in almost 2 months because I've been going through a lot. I ended up deciding to separate from the woman that I was with and engaged to and living with. I had to move, got my own place again. Much happier now. But learning about the MGTOW lifestyle was one thing that really pushed me in that direction. To be honest with you, I wasn't happy, and I hadn't been in quite a while. But when you read about this stuff and you hear about this stuff and you really reflect on your own life, it really makes you decide that it's time to take action and change things for the better for your own well-being. Because I started to realize this woman was really after resources and didn't love me, care as much about me as I had been fooled into believing. And I also thought about previous relationships, and I saw a connection there where, in one way or the other, women are with you. They may care about you to some extent, probably not as much as they claim they do, but they're also going to use you. Most. Again, I don't want to pigeonhole women into one way of being, because it's not true. There are good women out there. Very hard to find. They're probably taken. Probably have been taken. Probably with a high school sweetheart or something for like 20 years. 10, 15, 20 years. But there are good women out there. I'm not so blind as to say that, because that's ridiculous. But again, I was just looking back on all of my past experiences and just figured out I was being used, even with my ex-wife. And I have kids from that relationship, and I love my kids. I'm very glad that I married that woman. I have those kids, and I have a life lesson learned valuable life lesson from being with her and being married. And life is just a huge learning experience. So I don't regret getting married. Would I do it again? Probably not. Probably not, unless I found that magical unicorn, the one that is maybe out there, maybe not. Probably not. So, I don't really know where I'm going with this, guys, but the title is why I chose to go MGTOW, why I decided to go MGTOW. And the fact of the matter is, a lot of research and then comparing to my personal experiences, I found that most everything that MGTOW men stand for is true, is right, is just, and it opened my eyes. I want to help get the MGTOW message out there to help more men decide to do things for themselves. Stop working your ass off to help support a woman and her children that aren't even yours. Stop giving all of your time and your efforts towards her and her need for attention that is never going to be fully satiated. She's only going to want more attention. Take that money, take that time, and build towards yourself. Build yourself up. Do things for you. That's the way I look at it. And that's what I'm on the path to doing now. And I feel a lot better. So weight off of my shoulders. And I only see good things in the future. I'm going to start making more videos for this channel. Going to build this up and try to spread the word about MGTOW. I'll make more videos in the future going more in depth on different ideas and things going on in the world, and put a MGTOW spin on that, my personal MGTOW spin, because I know there's a ton of MGTOW YouTubers out there. eman67 and LFA, those are two of my favorites. Check those guys out. But we're not a cult, and we don't have a rule book. We just have a similar way of thinking about women, relationships, life in general. There's only two rules to being a MGTOW. Do not marry, and do not cohabitate. Do not live with a woman. I feel that these are two very good rules to live by. When you live with a woman and you're around each other all the time, things get difficult. It gets difficult to get along and not constantly argue, because, and it would be the same with anyone that you live with under the same roof and you see every day, all the time, day in, day out. You really start to get sick of each other. So if you decide to have a casual relationship, date a woman, it's really not MGTOW to do so. But as long as you're not marrying and you're not living with this woman, you can still consider yourself abiding by the MGTOW rules. But if you decide to have relationships and you don't do either one of those two things, I feel like your relationship's going to go smoother than some guy who jumps right into living with a woman and it just all goes to shit after a few months. Because you really see the real her and she sees the real you, and you fucking hate each other. Too late, you done live with each other. I've been through it. I've been through it numerous times. And pretty much, I'm done with it. I'm MGTOW. Not going to live with a woman. Not any time in the near future. Again, if I find the unicorn out there for me, but there's a reason they call them unicorns, maybe that'll change. For the time being, I'm going to abide by the MGTOW lifestyle. But yes, I feel like the more voices out there promoting MGTOW, the better, because there are different philosophies. The younger guys, they believe in the pumping and dumping and, you know, screw every woman that you can because they're young. And they're really not thinking about the consequences of this pumping and dumping. And, you know, one woman's really going to end up, she could seriously grab you by the balls and screw you up doing that kind of thing. So no, I'm not with the pumping and dumping, you know, multiple women going on at the same time kind of thing. That's not my idea. Some MGTOWs believe in straight going monk, avoiding relationships and women altogether. All I see the reasoning behind that, I don't know if I'm 100% game with that. I don't know if I'm at that point, if I can do that. And then some believe in finding someone half decent and trying to have a casual relationship with them, go on a few dates, you know, talk to each other. Let's keep each other company. But don't live with each other. Don't get engaged or nothing stupid like that. That's along the lines of where I fall in. And that's only one instance of different ideas and philosophies. Get 10 questions, ask 10 MGTOW men those 10 questions, and you probably get a, almost 100% sure you'll get a different twist on all 10 answers from all 10 guys. So the more the merrier. Maybe you'll connect with me in one point of view, and you'll connect with E-Man in another. Same with any other Sandman. Or maybe he thinks this way about one thing that I think the other, and you agree with him and you don't agree with me, but you know, you're with me on the casual relationships. You're not with him on the avoiding relationships. I think, you know, at least I think that's what Sandman abides by. He doesn't do the relationship thing. He has before. I don't think he's down with it anymore. So please, if you're running across this video and you're just now finding out what men going their own way is all about, continue, read, look into it. Discover for yourself if it's something you'd be interested in. And if you're already a full-on MGTOW brother, I hope you continue to check me out and listen to what I have to say, maybe even educate me in the comments. But I guess that's about it for today. I'll be bringing you videos, at least one a week. I'm going to try to hit, covering different topics, maybe current events, politics, MGTOW, topics in general, different things, all kinds of different things. So be on the lookout for those. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video and for watching my first video about Boogie. 100 views, I think, at this time, and I didn't expect it to get anywhere near that. Maybe at 20, I probably would have been surprised by. I even had a couple of subscribers. More of you want to hit that subscribe button. It's not going to hurt my feelings. I'm going to be very thankful for you. Continue to check me out. Hit the thumbs up and all that good stuff. But until next time, you know, this was Red Pill. And stay MGTOW.